Diep's world was crashing down around her, the weight of her past consuming every ounce of strength she had left. Why did my parents abandon me for 25 years? She cried out into the void, the tears streaming down her face as the memory of the hurt from years ago flooded her mind. Mom, Dad, did you stop loving me? Please don't leave me again. You abandoned me once, please, don't do it again. It wasn't the first time she had relived this nightmare, this recurring dream that haunted her sleep. The pain of being left behind, of being forgotten by those she once trusted with her heart, felt like a constant, gnawing ache in her soul. As reality hit her, her body collapsed under the weight of the overwhelming emotions, the faintness washing over her like a flood. A dangerous situation. A moment of reckless effort. Later, in an entirely different part of the story, the scene shifted to a construction site, where the stakes were just as high, albeit in a different way. Careful. Move slowly. It's too heavy. Someone shouted, urging the workers to be cautious as they maneuvered a heavy load. The tension was palpable, but despite the danger, they managed to lift and move the materials with determination. Watch out for the drop, they warned, the load seeming more precarious by the second. In the midst of all the chaos, the characters involved in the work were still dealing with their own personal crises. One of the men, Lin, discussed his concerns over the materials needed to complete a project. We're going to need more wood, but it's hard to come by. The government's restrictions on logging are making it difficult. I need this project finished within a month, the other man, the one overseeing the work, insisted. The wood we're using is not ideal, it's not strong enough. We need something durable, something that will last. The secret revealed. A journey to the truth. Back at Diep's home, a shocking revelation awaited her. She had come seeking answers, knowing that the truth about her parents was buried somewhere deep within the heart of her family. She had heard rumors, whispers, and murmurs that had only deepened her confusion. Today, she would find the answers, but they would come at a steep price. Are my parents still alive? Diep asked, her voice quivering with desperation. Is it true they abandoned me? Or have I been lied to all these years? The old man in front of her, the one who had been a father figure in her life, hesitated before answering. Your parents. They've been gone for a long time. I'm sorry, but they are no longer alive. Diep's world shattered. For years, she had been living with the belief that her parents had deserted her, but now she learned that they had passed away long ago. The emotional weight of this realization was almost too much to bear. The man tried to explain, to offer comfort, but the damage was done. Please, don't look for them anymore. It's over. They didn't deserve to be your parents, he said gently. The truth was harsh, but it was undeniable. A husband's heartfelt concern. As Diep processed the painful revelation, another figure in her life, James, was deeply concerned for her well-being. He had seen the toll the truth was taking on her and was desperate to keep her safe. I told you not to go to work today, James said, his voice filled with care and worry. You're exhausted. You need to rest. Despite his concerns, Diep was determined to keep moving forward. I can't stay home. I'll go mad just thinking about it. I have to keep myself busy. James could see the conflict in her eyes, the pain and the strength all tangled together. He wanted to protect her, but he knew that sometimes, healing had to come from within. He could not fix everything, especially the wounds of the past that Diep carried. You don't have to do this alone, he whispered, his voice full of emotion. I'm here for you. Always, the pain of being abandoned. Later, as the rain fell heavily outside, Diep's mind wandered back to her parents. The truth she had uncovered only deepened her pain. She had always longed for a connection, a bond that had been severed without warning. The pain of abandonment was something that, no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't escape. If only they had loved me, she thought, her heart heavy with the realization that she would never get the answers she had been searching for. The questions, the doubts, they would forever remain unanswered. An unresolved conflict, family secrets and betrayals. As the storm raged outside, Diep's emotional turmoil reached its peak. James, ever the supportive partner, held her close, trying to soothe the pain that was tearing her apart. But even his comforting words couldn't fill the emptiness she felt inside. I would do anything for you, James said, his voice thick with emotion. But I can't understand the pain you're feeling. I've always had a family, a full one. But you didn't have that. I can't know what it feels like to be without a family. The truth about Diep's parents, and the years of abandonment, would forever alter her. But in the midst of it all, she found solace in James's unwavering support. Their love, although tested, was a source of strength she never thought she would have again.